Hey guys, this is Sandra with Willow57. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm going to be doing a couple of things here today. I'm going to be doing a flip through of this journal that I have recently finished, and then showing you a few pieces of art that I've been working on. This journal was a journal that I had finished, and it had a total different vibe to it. And I did a flip through of it, I'm sure, several months back when I finished it, and I had it for sale on my Etsy, and it just wasn't selling the way that it was. So when that happens, sometimes you just got to back up and punt, you know. I left the original beading on it, and I've kind of changed it and kind of made it, I'm calling it the Dusty Rose. And I've kind of done it in honor of America's 250th birthday this year. So that being said, let's go ahead and hop in to this beauty. Let me show you the size. It is 6 by 8. It has a 2-inch spine, 3 signatures, so over 100 pages. I'm not sure the exact math on that, but anyway, there's the back. And I have been really enjoying making these very dramatic journals. And dramatic, I just mean they have a lot of dangles and stuff everywhere. I just think it's fun. Most of this stuff is removable that is in this journal. So if dramatic's not for you, but you like this journal and you'd rather it be toned down, you can do so. It's not a problem. It does have the book corners on it, which I thought were cool. So anyway, it's just kind of a American nod to America's past kind of thing, right? It's got some vintagey themed stuff. So the first page, first of all, it has a old wagon wheel trail poem that I found in a vintage book, and then it has some of this 4th of July, and then it has lots of tags and vintage photos that I found in a vintage book. This, as per usual of my journals, is a writer's journal, and so I have lots of space for writing in. A lot of the pages that were print pages, for whatever reason, I did gesso at least one side of most of those. Again, this is removable. A lot of that is. This is something I made quite a while ago, but it was red, and the red matched my, well, kind of got stuck in there, didn't it? That's a writer's journal. Journaling card, I mean. Old pictures. I love old pictures. This one is a dangle that says trust, and it has a cactus on it. This is another journaling card. This is coffee dyed paper. Lots of tags on it. These are both removable. I love that picture. Look at all the eggs. I'm going to say that a lot. I love these pictures. A lot of them are just really cool. Some journaling cards. These are flowers from my own yard that I dry pressed. This has got a little pocket right here. You can put something in. It's cute. I'm just a little writing. Another writing journaling card. Because generally any of the pages that do have writing or whatever that you can't really use for writing, then I kind of add a spot to make up for it. Cool picture and a couple other things, again, all removable. This you can write over, because this is a card that flips out, and there's a card inside with writing space on the back. Removable. Pretty flowers. And as you can see, it's basically different shades of red and blue and white, obviously. Kind of my theme. I love that old town. It's so cool. Horse and buggy. This folds down for more writing space. These are removable. I've had this in my stash for quite a while. I found it, I don't remember if I watched a YouTube video on how to do these or I found it on Pinterest. This was not my original idea, but I loved how that one turned out. And it kind of fit with that vintage photo theme. This is the Armed Forces of the United States, which I thought was fitting for this journal, obviously. Again, removable. Another pocket with more removable ephemera. Well, it's supposed to be removable. It's a cool picture. Those are all hand coffee dyed. just kind of a flap. Another card. Another removable. Some more removable. Some more removable. Like I said, a lot of this is removable. So if fat and chunky's not your thing, I understand. I make it to where you can be either. This is a bookmark. Some vintage lace. Another poem. Vintage music. This music sheets are very brittle, so you have to be careful with that. Whoever purchased this. This is vintage paper as well. Another pocket. Some more journaling cards. Another flower out of my yard. And then there's the last page. I love that picture too. So there that is. I will have this available in my Etsy probably in the next day or two once I get it photographed and added. So if you're interested in that, you could either reach out to me on here or you can wait and look in my Etsy. So this is Bloom Free. This was one of my new favorites. I'm pretty sure I showed her because I also showed the pillow that I had done with her that is also available in my doll pillow. This was messing around on Mother's Day. This was a loose interpretation of my grandson and granddaughter. And we had been playing all day, just having the best day, doing nothing, you know? And so I found this kind of poem thing that kind of fit how I felt that day. It was just a great day, doing nothing. This is one that I did recently. It's called Water Your Dreams. And it's just a reminder that, you know, your dreams don't go anywhere if you don't help facilitate them going anywhere. Does that make sense? I don't know if I've even shown you the cover. I redid the cover on that, so that was fun. I also redid the cover on my Franken paper art journal. And I know you can't see all of this at once, but just fabric swatches and these. I just wanted to liven it up. It was just kind of blah. This right here was actually hand done by my grandmother. So some pillowcases that she had did that were, you know, they were just kind of sitting in a box. And I had made a journal out of one of them many years ago. That was my personal journal. And then I added this to this journal. I still have some of it left to do more with it one day. I've showed these. This Franken paper. I love it so much. I love this book, but I was kind of afraid to use it. It's one of those books where you're treating it like it's precious, as they say. And so I'm trying to get out of that with this book. I just want to have fun in this book, you know, practicing my art. So anyway, I was really proud of that cover. But I do have some news for all of you. I am currently working toward a Patreon page. I'm starting to plan out some tiers that I'm going to have on my Patreon. There's several different tiers that I'm thinking about. One of them will be dedicated toward my art practicing and just kind of walking it out. I'm no expert in any of these fields at all, but, you know, I just walking out my learning process through Patreon. And anybody who wants to walk that out with me. The other one is going to be obviously my junk journaling. Me junk journaling because I do junk journal. I journal my memory keeping journaling, I guess. There's going to be a tier dedicated to that. And then there's going to be a tier dedicated to making junk journals and all the ephemera and such that goes in junk journals. So those are kind of the 3 tiers that I'm leaning toward right now. But when that is fully developed and ready, I will let you guys know here on YouTube. So in case any of you guys want to come over and check out my Patreon. So anyway, that's where I'm at, what's going on in my world. I hope this finds you guys all doing well. Thank you guys so much again for joining me. I appreciate all of you. Like I said, that journal will be available soon on my Etsy. So if you're interested, check it out. In the meantime, God bless you guys. Have a great day. Bye.